Hey there, it's CJ Miller. I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana. Across the beautiful uh, Red River is Bossier City, Louisiana. Come check us out. We'll take care of you if you do. And yeah, so I'm going to do this song that I learned when I was away on vacation at a little Celtic bar. It's called Her Father Didn't Like Me Anyway, and it is from singer-songwriter Jerry Rafferty. I don't know the history of the song or whatever, but I'm gonna try it. I tried to do a video with me just playing some harmony on the old tin sandwich, my old harmonica, but I don't really play harmonica, don't play guitar very well, don't even sing very well, but I love this song and we're gonna try it, so let's see. The coat she wore still lies upon the bed. The book I gave her that she never read. She left without a single word to say. Her father didn't like me anyway. She always wanted more than I could give. She wasn't happy with the way we lived. I could have felt like asking her to stay. Her father didn't like me anyway. Daddy never knew just what she saw in me. Daddy didn't like my hair. Perhaps if we had talked, he'd have seen something in me. But Daddy didn't really care. To tell the truth, I didn't have the nerve. I know I only got what I deserved. Now she's taking leave of me today. Her father didn't like me anyway. Dad never knew just what she saw in me. Daddy didn't like my hair. Perhaps if we had talked, he'd seen something in me, but Daddy didn't really care. The coat she wore still lying on the bed. The book I gave her that she never read. She left without a single word to say. Her father never liked me anyway. And her father never liked me anyway. Ah, so that just you know, it was not, I heard it, and the pub was kind of like this little Irish pub kind of thing, and they were playing like Irish pub music on XM. So that, yeah, and that's what I got it from. And so, yeah, I looked it up, and cool. Uh, the version that I heard has these wonderful Celtic intonations that I cannot do. But that kind of music kind of is the birth of bluegrass music, uh, that's in the foothills of in that region, uh, of the country. So, you know, yeah. Anyway, I did the song. I know when I play it back, it's gonna suck, but it's way late at night, uh, and I'm trying to be a good neighbor and try not to vocalize too much and everything. I'm also, oh my God, this day has been crazy. Let me tell you, it's been a fun day. I got back yesterday. I got back. Well, I guess it's after. I guess it's the day before yesterday. I got back, had a snack, relaxed, went straight to sleep, slept all day and night. Actually, literally, went to sleep and slept uh, like an Egyptian mummy or something. I don't know. Uh, when I woke up, it was just in time to go to a meeting. So I went to a meeting. Then I got word that there was a workshop that a lot of us needed to attend for the fellowship that I attend to, that I go to meetings for, and so I did that, and that took a few hours. Then I got home, and just as I was about to get settled, I got a message from someone, uh, one of my people, that said there was an art show that her gram was having an art show downtown. So I went to that art show and spent some time checking it out and visiting, and really just, it was good for me to remember, hey, I am downtown Shreveport. I'm a big part of it. I may not be uh, uh, a big baller, shot caller, big, may not be throwing money everywhere, but I am ingrained within this community. And it's not about, it's this downtown community encompasses all walks of life, and I'm a part of it. So that's great. And I got that reminder. And, you know, and then, so we did that. And then just across the street at Shreve, it used to be called The Lot. Now it's called, oh God, I don't know, Shreve something or another. Shreve something, I don't know. Anyway, first of all, it used to be the old Sports Strand station, the city Sports Strand, and then it became, I can look it up. Shreve, I'll tell you in just a second. If there is, let's see, Shreve Station. I didn't even have to look it up. I just had to go through the motions. It's called Shreve Station, and so it's an outdoor venue, food trucks, and then they sell sodas, and there's a bar, wet bar if you drink. I don't drink, so that I never really. I always forget to mention the bar. I don't really drink. But anyway, did that for several hours, and it's because we paid a cover to get in, but they were doing. I'm going to post videos about this in a minute. Some of them are already up, but it was a band in 3 acts, and the first act was called Just a Girl, and it was a group of players and a girl singer, and they were doing No Doubt and Gwen Stefani covers. The second band was called, and it's the same band. They just rotate out leads on this, and it was a guy. And what was the name of it? His band, I don't know. I have no idea. But they were doing covers of Sublime, reggae Sublime and everything like that. And uh, then there was another band that came up. Now remember this one, uh, 311. So they were doing covers of 311. Now this is the same band, and they rotate out. Now I went in thinking I was going to see 3 different bands over the course of a few hours, from like say 6:30 until about 11 o'clock. Same band. But it was good. They were good. It was good music, lights and everything like that. It was a good time. And then what happened was, because people, they get there and they're all tense and they don't know what to do. The kids, God love them, because it's a family friendly event basically. It's outdoors. It's essentially a bar or a tap, that you can bring your kids to. I mean, I don't know what the hell. The only thing that stops it from being a bar is that there are no walls, that it's outdoor and covered menu and everything. But uh, and the fact that they serve food and everything like that. But it's a bar. It's a bar first and foremost. I'm sorry, it is. But anyway, whatever. I don't care. Babies in a bar. That's what you did in the South. Anyway, so that's what they're doing. But they're like the beach balls, big heavy beach balls, and they're bouncing it back and forth. And the people look like an arcade game, like pins inside of uh, a pinball machine, and the beach balls look like uh, pinballs, and just bouncing it back and forth. And before too long, it became like a Nerf version of a mosh pit, and the people are kind of like bumping into each other, and even little kids are getting like bumped with these, and then they're falling down on the ground, and then getting up and they're laughing, and it's so whatever, jump in the pit and try to love someone, but I had a booger way up there, but I want to finish the video before I'm so vulgar with my booger. But anyway, can I do it right now? Okay, so anyway, I'm going to post the videos, and pardon me for me talking about my sinus blockage. It's momentary. Um, I got finished with that, and then I decided to, I'd go out and grab like some catfish, because I'm back in Louisiana, so it's like this time it's approaching midnight, and I go over to this Bally's Casino. There's a grill, and I go in there and I'm gonna have the catfish. But they don't have catfish. They just have a seafood platter, which is catfish and shrimp. And I said, can I get it without the shrimp? Maybe you can like substitute the shrimp for another piece of catfish, or for equivalent or something like that, or whatever. And they wouldn't do it. So, well, I just thought that was awful. But I went next door to the other casino, and instead of paying $24 for something that I really didn't want, I paid about $16 for the platter, and they had a catfish platter, and that was perfect. It was wonderful. That just did the trick. Uh, and so then I came home, and then I sat down and I started practicing this song. And I probably would be better if I practiced more. But I got a call from a friend who said, "Hey, I've got a friend, and I'm with another friend, and we need to go to Central Station. She wants to go out and look at this drag show, drag queens, drag, you know." It's never really been my thing. I'm 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 pretty eccentric, and I'm pretty open minded and everything like that. But I never found it like especially entertaining, because it's like, I think I would if it were people who actually sang, uh, or if it were people who actually sang, and if they aren't actually going to sing, if they actually looked like the artist who sings the songs that they sing. So, like, if you were going to sing a Mariah Carey song, you should be able to impersonate and look like Mariah Carey. You should be able, because I went to a cover band, and this was a cover band, and they were singing songs very credibly, like, you know, like the artists that they were emulating. And so why shouldn't uh, performers, in a drag bar, well, be held to a lesser standard? So if you're going to lip sync, really pull it off. Do what they really used to do. If you're going to impersonate, uh, go for it. Do the, yeah. And they're working on it, I guess. Look like the person whose song you're doing, like impersonate the celebrity or whatever. But I'll guess in your who knows what goes on in the mind of a performer, a performing artist. And yes, drag is a performance art. It's very theatrical for one thing. It's I liken it to almost burlesque. I don't know. I mean, in a way, it is. Did you see that movie Burlesque? And they were like lip syncing to the songs, and then doing the little dances and stuff. It's like that, except for they were girls doing drag, and then whatever. That was the one that Cher owned the bar, and the genie and the bottle girl. What was her name? I don't have to remember anything. Uh, and I know her name. I'm just drawing a blank on it. Y'all already know it. The ones who are watching, y'all probably like, it is her. Genie and a bottle. No, not Barbara Eden. Christina Aguilera. How could I forget that? If it was Britney, I would have known. Anyway, so that's that movie. So they were basically doing drag. The girls of that show, the dancers and everything, lip syncing and then doing a dance number. That's drag. That is drag. Cher only got like one or two numbers in that song to sing, and then the rest of it was like. Anyway, what happened was it was a fun day, and then so now time changed. I don't know if I lost an hour, gained an hour, whatever, but it's apparently about 2 o'clock in the morning, and so I came home from Missouri, went to sleep all that day, woke up the next day, that was Saturday, and I had made the best of it, and have gotten reminded of how wonderful my home city is. And sometimes the grass looks greener, especially when there is a lot of it. And I live downtown where there's a lot of pavement versus a lot of grass. But I have my grassy knolls, and I do have my little areas of rolling hills of green, and you know. Hey, when I was a kid, I used to play around in the gutters and the sewers, and there are underground tunnels. There's a whole world underneath there. But no, it's fine. It's really great. I'm still processing because I haven't been home that long, and it was a great time, and I had much fun with it. But it's when you know where your home is, and you go away for fun and recreation, you just when you come back home, you're home again, and you're kind of relieved. Hey, gee, I'm home again. Ah, wonderful. So, with that being said, uh, thanks for tuning in. Love you. Yeah, go check out Kansas City, Missouri, and some of the areas around there. But and even come check out my Shreveport. My Northwest. Love it, love it. Uh, I would never try to steal you away from your home, but come check us out, and then go home and love your hometown again. I totally love that. And I did get reawakened to the idea of, gee, I can travel and I can go see concerts and I can go for, you know, uh, retreats, meditative retreats and everything. But that's not this. When going away for a purpose is not the same thing as going away for a vacation. When you go away for a few days with no real itinerary except, hey, this is where I'm going to stay, this is where I can be reached in a dire extreme emergency, and then other than that, I don't want to be bothered, and I want to just lay up and do whatever it is that I want to do, and be vegetative, and or even explore in my own leisure, whatever it is. That's a vacation. That's not the same as going to a retreat and then spending all week or spending all weekend uh, in focus studies groups, or going to a convention in a hotel and spending all weekend in the hotel because you're programmed out and you don't really get a chance to get to do much exploring. So, which is what I mostly what I've done in the past few years. So, yeah, I will want to treat myself to more time away. Okay, I love you guys. Love and light. Good night.